Alright, real quick, I wasn't recording when I talked about the draft, so we're just going to speedrun this. Bans are standard all around. I'll talk, the first round of bans are just standard. We see Olaf blind, which I think is terrible. Nidalee as a counter pick, because Nidalee is really good at punishing Olaf for early ganking. Aatrox, I think, is just a comfort pick for Luca Lux, and to counter the sustain that they're going to have in the front line here. We see Kai'Sa and Syndra pick, which I think is fantastic. Those are both fantastic picks to pick up. And we see the Galio around this draft out. We see Lucian Samira bans, which I think is fantastic. Like, besides the blue one Olaf, the draft is fantastic so far. And then we see the Gnar Kennen, because it counters their composition, which we will see what it is in a moment. And we get back over here to the Brion draft. We see Misfortune picked, and we see Set Jace, which I think is when they suddenly, that's just a blunder of a draft. And then we see the Ashe picked up for the Ashe Misfortune bot lane. And we're going to get into this absolute banger of a game. Alright, and we see Miru running for his life. Spear is going to hit him. Why is the quality so bad? Oh, never mind. I guess there's not an early fight. That's disappointing. I was really looking forward to that. It looks like... Wait, there might be. They're looking for it. Come on, go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. They're going to do it. Fight, fight. Oh, they might not anymore. Because they got spotted. Oh, they... Wait. No way. They're actually dedicating to this. Oh, shit. It says, I don't know about this. I don't know that everyone's here. I don't think Brion win this. This is kind of spooky. Man. Oh, they're poking them, though. They're poking them. Mowgli just trying to do his Raptors. Gets one stolen away from... Oh, that's not good. Has to flash away. Holy, this is such a great opportunity for Brion. They're causing a lot of problems, but they're not getting a whole lot for their jungler. Flash from both Asper and Luca Lux. Asper's going to die for that flash, though. That was not it. Who told him that was the play? Who called that? Look how much your team is getting poked down and slowed. And you just flashed in the middle of a bunch of people. That's... Wow. Berserker getting poked around. That's going to be more stacks for Junghoon. And he's getting poked down even more. Roamer is now close to death. This is just such a chaotic early game for both these teams. Berserker getting poked down. Okay, they just won the lane with that alone. Like, let's look at this. The lane has literally just started, and we already see 11 CS gap. Let's see how bad this gets. They're going to crash this too, so Berserker's going to miss a shit ton of the CS. Like, wow. In a moment, we're going to see what the CS score is once it's evened up, when these stats go away. So, 16 to 4. 12 CS gap for Beanie to start off this game. Yeah, Galio W to start Syndra is terrible. That is terrible, and very unfortunate that he had to start that. But I mean, he's level 3 now. Oh, he's going to get this taunt here. Very nice. But yeah, that's just... What an awful start for the Kai'Sa. Man. Yeah, Gino is taking some really weird pathing here, and he's losing a lot for it. He should be ahead in CS and instead is behind. Hasn't taken the red buff, though. Gonna try to maybe fight with Mowgli here, but it doesn't look like he wants to do it anymore. Looks like he just wanted to get some vision. Dragging up in 8 seconds, and he has nothing to clear, basically. So what's he gonna do? That's a really good question. He's gonna go contest the... Oh, it's the Challenger special. Cue the Benny Hill. Contesting Grump. Let's see who's gonna make the... Oh, nobody's gonna do it. Man, usually whenever we see that, just a Clown Fiesta play follows. I thought we were gonna get Benny Hill there. I Thought we were gonna see like a 3-on-3 where everybody just totally clowns it up. Oh, we might get another. We might get one here. I don't know. Jungle fighting is usually Pepega. Let's see. Okay, cue the Benny Hill. There we go. Hextech flash over, knocked back over by Blastcone. Roamer getting the kill here. Nice. Really, really good heads-up play from him. At least Gino's using the right skin. I like the I think it's Leopard in Italy. Which skin is that one? Is that the Challenger one? I like the Leopard in Italy skin the most. Oh. Oh, no. And that's how you throw the bot lane lead. Cosmic Nidalee. Oh. Leopard Nidalee's better. So, let's take a look here. Let's go further back, because I just want to talk about all of this. So we see them contesting this red buff as we saw. Roamer gets the kill. Chino flashes so we can get nothing. Yeah, and it's a problem too, because Olaf left, like, he did the thing where you just leave a tiny raptor. I don't know if that has a name. I just call it being a dickhead. I think you're just a dickhead if you do that, honestly. But it is good to do. It's very smart. And so it's basically just stuck on that single raptor. So he's delaying the reset timer on his raptors. So you see it's like this is good poke. Asper flashes for like legit. Just here? No. Just legit. Just here. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Or you wait. You have the Ashe Misfortune come around, help you proxy here, because Olaf's on the wrong side of the map. You can just kill this wave and then dive. But instead, they get really greedy here. Gino takes a turret shot for absolutely no reason. And of course he's just going to die. And then Beanie just diving for no reason. And you get the double kill. Why was MF playing so safe? Because Misfortune didn't have mana. That's nothing she can really do besides double tap. And she didn't even do that. She was panicking so much. Didn't have enough time really to double tap, honestly. Like, you really want to only want to double tap if you can get like 5 autos off. And while you're diving, you can't do that. I don't know. It's just they shouldn't have dove. They should have just let Asper flash. He flashed forward again for 0 reason. Like, just inting, and they're not taking. They just should have taken it and left. Nice ultimate there from. Oh, does that ultimate get him out? That was really. Roamer's playing so well. Roamer used to play on T1, didn't he too? When he went by All Might. So this is kind of a revenge game for him. He's looking out for revenge this game. Wants to beat his former org. Gino coming bot lane again. This is just Brion have figured out how to beat T1, which is camp bot lane. I'd like to see the gold for this game, because I want to see how much gold the ADCs have, because I think ultimately it's going to come down to that, is how worth it is the Nidalee camp, because this is not normally how you play Nidalee. This is a very unorthodox style of Nidalee play. Replacing Roamer with Miru, yeah, that's kind of a monka right there. But we're gonna see a top lane dive here. Finally, T1 getting something done. See a teleport in response. Ash Arrow even coming in, but it's gonna miss. Roamer not able to pick up the kill, but he does prevent them from potentially taking the tower. We're gonna see a lane swap now be executed. So I think what they want to do here is play for this Herald that's coming up. But I don't know how I feel about that. I used to think it was a good strategy last season, but it does feel like this season, the early game does have a lot more influence. So I don't know how good it is in the early. I don't know how viable it is to do it for the second Herald. Like, this is a pretty crucial point in the game. And they're trading. They just basically traded what, two? Was that did that end up being 2 turrets for 1? With the Herald play, yeah, it did. 2 turrets for 1. Yeah, you're swapping against a team with first Herald. Exactly. I don't know if that's the play. That's not very good macro play out of Brion there. But it is good to see Gino on Nidalee. Learn from Doyle, I see. We see just a replay of this gank. It was a good one, definitely, from T1. Getting some kills there. So T1 back in the driver's seat of this game. At this point, if I didn't know that Brion won this, I would have thought that this is the point where T1 just take over the game. Because now, at this point, they're starting to get back control. The Kais is getting fed. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about with the Ash Misfortune. Like, how fantastic the lane is. Your pick potential is insane. If both of them have ultimate, you're guaranteed at least 1 kill. On anybody is how fantastic this is. Unless it's like an Ornn. Unless it's like a big ass tank. But like even like someone like if you can catch the Olaf without ultimate, that's a kill. That Misfortune ultimate hurts. Especially if you just tank all of it. Oh, speaking of tanking all of it, Lukalux taking all of that and surviving. Does have TP, so he's going to teleport back. Asper with the flank from behind is actually really good here. Into all of them perfectly. Berserker ults into the back line for the big cleanup. That was, see, that's the set. Oh! No way. No way. No way, buddy. No fucking way. And they're pinging like crazy. They don't know where he is. He could have stolen... Honestly, he could have stolen that. Dude. If he would have stolen that, I guarantee... If he would have stolen that, I guarantee you he would have gotten an LCK contract. Like, I guarantee it. He has Smite. He just saw them both... Like, there's... He should have gone to steal that. I would have greeted. Fuck that. Man. That was clean. It would have been so clean if he would have stolen it, but that was still clean. If he would have stolen that, that would have been like the greatest play in Challengers history. That would have If he dies for that, he dies and loses Baron. No, his team's coming up, and it's not Baron, it's Herald. What time do you think it is? It's 16 minutes. Who cares about second Herald? They're giving it up anyway. He should have just taken it. Come on, Miracle, get out of here. You lose all tempo for the game? No, I say steal it. Oh, wait, actually, it was an Ocean. Never mind. I say don't steal it. I didn't realize it was an Ocean. I say don't steal it. It's Infernal. You want to stack that. If it was literally any dragon but Ocean, I would have stolen it. Fuck losing tempo. You would have died anyway. If you didn't make the escape, might as well make use of the escape and get the dragon. But it's Ocean. I don't think dying there is worth it. Shirelius. Wait. I'm distracted by reading chat, and I'm realizing now that this is T1 getting aced. What the hell has happened? So let's take a full look at the entire play. We come back. We see Asper clearing wards here. Gets hit by the ultimate. Flashes and Shirelia's away. So yeah, he did go Shirelia set. Berserker able to find the kill there. Gallia ultimate doesn't do anything. There is an Olaf behind them though, and he could re-engage, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Dives in to prevent Roach from jumping in. This is just fantastic fighting from Romer, honestly. Lukalux, good job cleaning up the kill there. Flash Q, great Misfortune ultimate, and just great team fighting from Brion. He's going to get the flash taunt. Romer just... Okay, I'm going to be honest. Romer carried that team fight. Everyone played it flawlessly, but Romer carried that team fight. That was fantastic from him. Secures the ace. Really good job. We're going to take a look at the replay, but we already basically looked at the replay. I mean, just fantastic play. Look at this. Should have been Moonstone, Demonic Embrace from Galio. Bro, the Koreans don't know how to... Like, Cad is the only person that's built Moonstone on, like, on a champion where you wouldn't normally build Moonstone. When, like, 11.1, you should have been building Moonstone on a lot of champions. Like, that's not what they do. They don't have people telling them that these builds are good. That's the thing is, like, when it comes to stuff like that, I don't entirely blame them because, like, that's... You wouldn't ever... If you didn't look at the math, you wouldn't have ever thought that Moonstone would be good on these champions. But, well, I mean, I would with Lilia. I figured that out. I would have figured that out even if I knew Moonstone wasn't broken. But, like, but that's the difference between stuff like that and stuff like freezing, which has existed for a long time, and it's not really, like, an aspect of the game where it's just adapting and you're not adapting with it. There's a difference between me calling them out for not freezing and us calling them out for building stuff that's like niche metas that will only last for a few patches before it only lasts for like a split before it's gutted. Not even. It's lasted like what, 4 patches and then it got gutted. Like Predator Recon. Listen here, buddy. Listen here, buddy. I don't want to hear that shit. Predator Recon is actually fire. And another nice Ash arrow, just not able to find anything. That Shurelia's getting them out of there really quickly. You gotta admire that. That is a lot of wards from Prion in the same brush. I think it's because of the zombie ward, maybe. I don't know. Mowgli probably shot caller for T1. I don't know who is the shot caller for T1. Wouldn't be surprised though if it was Mowgli. One of the oldest people on the team, either him or Roach. Or the shot callers. I don't know if I'd want Roach shot. Actually, I think I would want Roach shot calling because he's played in Challengers so much. And he's always been really good in Challengers, so. No, Merman on... Yeah, that's really sad. That Jace isn't building Mermana. Come on, Roach. You can do better than that, my guy. We all know tier is the answer. Miru built tier. Ash arrow, this time it's gonna... No, it's not. Roach flashing away to avoid dying. The thing is, though, Ash is gonna have arrow a lot. Because of the build that she's going. Wait, she's not going the right build. I don't think she's going the right build. I'm trying... No, she is. Yeah, okay, yeah, with the build that she's going, she's gonna have ultimate a lot. So, it's gonna be interesting. Assuming she took ultimate Hunter. Yeah, your W... Oh, but picked off by Berserker there. That's really bad with the dragon just about to come up. 25 seconds. Oh, and you have more members dying. This is so tragic for Brion. It's just free Baron now. Oh, but some of them are going back. So they're going to let the duo Baron happen. So this dragon is going to be 3-on-3. No junglers around. They're going to start it up. Oh, this is going to be so hectic. Junghoon's coming. Really big Misfortune ultimate. But Olaf is still alive. Nidalee's not there yet. So they have to play... Oh, he's recalling. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that recall. Okay, so now Nidalee's here, so they're going to start up this dragon. This is really big for them. This is sole point if they get this. They get the ult onto the Syndra, they kill her, and the rest of the fight is just a cleanup. Berserker trying to pull off the Reddit play, but he does not. I remember watching this live, actually. Roach comes in, and he's trying to find the kill, but I'm pretty sure that they actually do... Oh, it looks like they're going to get it. Nope, they do not. Gino trying to stick around to get the smite off. They're trying to pull this off, but Luca Lux with the bop off. Gino helping him out. That's the ace for Brion. And, like, taking a look at the replay, let's take a look at it in normal motion. So Ash with just a fantastic ultimate here. from an off angle that Syndra's or Mirror's probably not expecting. And then from here, they're just fighting. Good job. And then Berserker almost really... the double stopwatch to deny him the double kill is just tragic. But yeah, that's exactly what this is. It was chain feeding from T1. They one by one just kept dying. And it's at first it was tragic, but then it turned into outright inting. Like when Roach and was it Asper came? It's just chain inting. Just should have given it up. Ultimate's gonna miss, but it's Infernal Soul Point now for BRION. This is a big part of the game for them now. They have to be able to set up this next dragon correctly. They have to be alive for it. They have to have as many abilities as possible for it. Let's see if they can do all that. If they can do all that, I definitely do think this is over, regardless of the gold lead for T1. They can win this next dragon. But T1 know that they're gonna start playing now. They're gonna start playing desperately for their lives. Let's see if they sink or swim here. That's a great Shurelias. That does absolutely nothing. Nice arrow there. Unfortunately, it does nothing as well because his team's not in a position to follow up on it. So we're now at 2 minutes left to Dragon, and we're just kind of dancing around the mid lane, just A-ramming it up, no big deal. Meanwhile, BRION's going to start taking away T1's resources by taking the blue buff and the Scuttle Crab. Now we see a lot of pings going on for Dragon's side. They want to start getting control of the area there. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Roach is going to be pushing in the mid lane. It looks like they're sending Miru topside, possibly. No, they're not. They're not going to have any teleport shenanigans. Just going to have all 5 people there right off the bat. This could be the last fight of the game, so let's just watch this in normal. Asper trying to find a route here on the side. Not able to do so, though. Nice poke from Roach. And it looks like just both teams are basically trying to fight for control leading up to this dragon. A minute left, about 55 seconds now. Just trying to poke each other down. Meanwhile, Ash Arrow going to go here. Is this on 0.75? No, it's on normal. So the team fight's going to start here. Ultimate down. But I mean, Luca Lux, the difference is Luca Lux can survive that. This is 11.1 Gore Drinker. Luca Lux survives that for a lot longer than Asper does. But the thing is, you're trading support for top laner. Syndra flash ease. Berserker healed at 1.2. What is going on? When was the flashy? I'm missing it. Here it is. So there's the E. Q goes down. But this is what I mean by Miru being like the... Trying to get Beanie, obviously, but just... I don't know, man. Just tragic that she misses the skill shot there. I like the idea. It was just not well played. If he would have landed the stun onto Beanie there, that would have been big. Beanie didn't do much in that team fight anyway, but they would have been put in a spot where they could have picked him. And that would have been big. But at this point, it's 1-for-1. Let's fast forward a little bit back to about when things would pick up again fighting-wise. So Dragon's up. Berserker just ults in, flashes away from the stun. Ultimate there to dissuade them from dedicating to that engage. Javelin's going to miss, and recall from Roamer, he's just going to teleport back. And they're going to trade Baron for Infernal Soul. So they can melt the Baron. That's not the problem, but the problem is they're going to have to fight directly after it, and they're going to have to fight BRION while they have Infernal Soul. Because BRION could force this if they... No, now they can't, actually. They can't force the fight anymore. So now it's just a Baron for Infernal Soul trade. So we're looking at about a 5k gold lead, but they have 3 Infernals and a Mountain for the Infernal Soul. It's going to be interesting to see how this is going to go. Because you have a super fed Kaisa, but just about everybody else, except for, well, no, I take it back. Syndra's missing everything, so she's kind of useless. Like, Berserker's gonna have to 1v9 this if they want to win. And we know that he doesn't, so he... like, that's... I don't know. Like, T1 can't set themselves up for this. They have to have more, late game carry insurance than your mid laner and your ADC. I think it has to be in the responsibility of Roach as well. Or Mowgli, give him a carry jungle. Don't give him Olaf. You can't do anything on Olaf later. Morello on Galio? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, doesn't Roach have Eclipse? Yeah, Eclipse, Gourd Drinker. Not bad. But I mean, if you just build Executioners on Ash Misfortune, you don't need the Morello on them. Is the thing. You don't have like you can build better things with that. Could have built Demonic Embrace. That would have been nice. Like if Ash and Misfortune are going to be the ones focusing Mowgli and Roach anyway, just have them both build Executioners or just Misfortune. Honestly, it would be fun with just Misfortune. Cosmic Drive for Ash. You like to not see it? Are you supposed to go tier? Aren't you supposed to go tier on the Ash support? Mages. I hope you're saying mages for Roamer. Mermana, yeah. Wait, hold on. They looked at the... This is what I want to talk about actually at 1.2. I'm glad that they showed this. They're going to hover over it. 42-second cooldown on the ultimate. That's nice. That's really nice. It could be a lot lower, though, is the thing. Like, the build could be better here. Because you need the AD to clear waves. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know, just the AP ratios just feel so bad on Ash. And Cosmic Drive, very rarely is it worth it, it feels like. Well, Berserker just killed Aatrox on the side over here. Let's take a look at how... So he takes the Blaskin over and then Scatter the Weak, gets bursted, so now it's 4v5. And Infernal's up in 30 seconds. That's terrible. That is terrible that he's just walking him blind there. Roach just split... Oh, they're base racing. No. This isn't it. This is not the base race play. Roach trying to end the game. Luckily, Roamer prevents that. And he has teleport too, so he can show up to this fight. 3 seconds left on the teleport. Luca Lux should teleport too, and he does. Now the problem is Roach is sneaky here in the back line. Asper just going to die, but that trade support for ADC. Let's go down to slow because a lot of things are happening here, and let's talk about it all. This is pre-cosmic. Oh. I forgot about that. That does change a lot. That makes it even less worth. So they trade right here. Support for support. Sorry, I saw Ash and I thought support for ADC. So it's support for support. So 4v4, Roach is fighting here. Berserker goes in with the ultimate stopwatch. That's not a great ultimate. That's a good disengage ultimate. Miru with the really good Scatter the Weak there. But the problem is that Beanie just bursted him down. Someone should have split the game, and yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking Roach was gonna do. Like if Roach, like if instead of ulting here, if they just would have kept forcing them to dance around for a little bit, Roach could have just walked with the minions and tried to end the game. That could have been a potential win route, but instead, Misfortune's just gonna clean them all up. Gale forced to kill Miru, Flash to kill Asper. They're going to kill the rest of the members here. Gino flashes over. Gino, I don't think... Gino flashing for no reason again. What is that, mirror flash? No, the flash? I don't have a problem with the flash there. Like, the idea I don't think was bad. But I just don't think it was the right time to make the play. Like, ult's there. And then look how many, like, with the flash scatter the weak. Oh, you didn't have the flash there, actually. Also, Beanie also cleansed it pretty quickly. Like, look, he stuns through people. I don't think that's a bad play there. I think my bigger problem is that that flash went the flash doesn't win him anything. The problem with the flash, that's what I'm saying though. The flash isn't bad. It's the timing for the flash was bad. Because Misfortune has cleanse, Galio has ultimate, so Berserker can't follow. Berserker and Jace can't follow up on it. Like if those two things weren't true, then the flash, I think the flash stun would have been great there. It's just those two things were true, so it was just a ill-timed flash. Jace only redeeming point is splitting. Yeah, at this point in the game, Jace doesn't do much for team fights. He's like Camille, but worse. Yeah, we looked over that fight already, so let's just fast forward through it. Yeah, the thing is, he has no mermana, so he doesn't do damage. He built not QSS, but whatever the fucking frontline cleanse item is that just shouldn't exist. And then, okay, this is gonna be last team fight. No, not Edge of Night. Edge of Night's fine. It's the item that looks like a mace. That one. That one. Yes, Silvermare Dawn. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to where we were. T1 trying to find an opportunity to just not allow them to end the game, but they're trying to... Brion are just trying to do that. Just trying to walk up and end. Nice ultimate there. Not really, actually. Not really at all. All it does is just put him in a spot to die. Why flash to force it too? I don't know. Well, yeah, the Ashe. He ulted the Ashe. Why? No! Dude, you could have flash ult. Dude, if you're gonna flash ult to die, you could have flash ulted the Galio to cancel his ultimate. And look, he would have had two people lined up for that. He would have had two people lined up for that ultimate. Granted, one of them has a spell shield, but like, you still have two people lined up for that ultimate. I don't know. I mean, losing the fight at Elder, this wasn't why they lost the game. I think this fight was doomed either way, so I don't really blame them. I don't really blame them as for losing this fight just because it's Elder. They're doomed to lose it. But like, they lost the game at Elder, but here it just could have been played better. There's just several team fights towards the end were just really poor by T1. And obviously we see them fix that later on. We see them improve their team fighting and the decision making that they make. But this was definitely a show that T1 can be beat. We know that now. You just have to basically let them beat themselves. They make a lot of these weird team fight decisions. They chain in, like I talked about earlier. Asper, this was such a small brain game from Asper and Miru, especially. Roach not building correctly. Mowgli play is just on Olaf, so he can't do anything. And Berserker is essentially just left a 1v5, and he can't do it. Let's go on to the next game, though.